the bad rabbits are in the building, so you know when the girls see them, you know the thing is about to pop off, you know? Yeah. Get it in, nickel. Okay. Yes. Be all day. Yes. Be all day. The shit's popping off. The shit's popping off tonight. The shit's popping off tonight. Just take one shot, don't waste my time. We gon' lose our minds. The shit's popping off tonight. Just take one shot, don't waste my time. We gon' lose our minds. The shit's popping off tonight. If I talk slick, whatever. Just try to poke shits, whatever. Don't hate my nigga, whatever. Whatever. Shit got pulled quick, never.
Nice.
Kind of cool setup.
Yeah. Yeah, man, what's good, my nigga?
Alright, so I just want to say thank you to Ben and Sheil and Salim for emailing back, because I'm really no one, honestly, when you think about it. And people don't really trust. I mean, it's kind of weird, because I didn't know, like, because you were like, just email Ben. I was like, shit, he's going to say, who the fuck is this guy? You know, because people don't, when you hear from, like, big names, because I think you guys are big names to me. Because if I interview, it doesn't matter how, like, small, I guess, you are, or, like, how popular you are. If I interview, I mean, I look up to you guys, so I just want to say thank you.
No problem.
I don't want to be all emo or anything like that, but it's, I followed you guys for a couple years.
About to cry, though.
Yeah, I know, for real. Huh? Man up, dude. No, I was talking about myself. I was talking to myself, man up. I was like, man up.
Everybody just took that the wrong way. They just heard you say
miscommunication, miscommunication. But no, I mean, I just want to say thank you for taking your time out, because I know you guys are super busy. And I followed you, not for super long, but I was telling Sheil that I saw you guys on Karma Loop, just on the front page, like during Christmas a couple years back, and I thought it was a brand. So then I clicked on it, and I was like, the hell? I was like, who are these guys? And I was like, these models. And I would always see Dua, and I think like modeling clothes. I was like, well, that looks like the guy that was models clothes like on Karma Loop. Well, you guys always. I think all of you guys like model clothes on that website.
No, not really.
No, okay. But then I just want to.
He needs the Karma Loop dollars.
I just want to say thank you though to like all you guys for taking time out. I know you're super busy. I have questions written down, because every time I try to do off the top of my head after I'm done with an interview, I go, shit, I can't get those guys back, and I totally forgot what to say. I feel like an idiot. So I was like, you've worked with a wide variety of groups, such as, I mean, you've toured with a lot of groups such as like Mike Posner from Wu-Tang, and so you guys must listen to everything from like hip hop to indie to, I mean, everything in between, because your sound is so unique that, I mean, you guys do listen to everything, right?
Yeah, definitely influenced by a wide variety, pretty much everything, for sure. It's cool. There's some things that all five of us listen to together, and then everyone has their own kind of special, you know, interests in music.
When we're writing Stupid Kids, it was heavily influenced by. Around that time, all of us were listening to like Michael Jackson, Thriller, Teddy Riley, like New Jack Swing, and a lot of, I guess, stuff from like the early '90s, like pop era. And we were just listening to the song structure and how the songs are put together, like the hooks on the instruments and everything, and like sonically, kind of pulled from a bunch of different things. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, made sure we added something new to it. Just put our like modern influences to kind of an older sound, I guess.
I mean, that's why you guys do deserve like that Boston pop and R&B. Like, when you guys are getting like recognition from like MTV, VH1. I mean, those are like, I mean, in a way, those are big like names, you know. Yeah. But like meeting you guys are super humble. You know, because sometimes when you meet people, like they're kind of dicks. Like they don't want to really like, you know, they're like, okay, yeah, whatever you want to interview, whatever, right? And they'll give you like 2 minutes. But I know after you guys win those awards, you guys are still going to work hard and stay super humble.
Oh yeah,
right.
It's just as said, like humility equals longevity.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, nobody gives a fuck about our thing.
We were all raised right too. You know, like gotta stay grounded, or else you're gonna let it get to your head. You know.
Yeah.
Sorry to cut you off.
Oh no, I was just saying, like outside of the bubble that we're in, we still got a ton of work to do, and we want to be able to be one of those bands that can like do us and have longevity, but also kind of cross genres and certain things. We just have a lot of work to do. You know what I'm saying? We know that we're not quite there yet, but we're definitely kind of embracing where we are, because it's been a lot of work. You know what I'm saying?
But you guys are really like super talented like, I'm just telling you like in a no homo way. But you guys are like, I don't even say no homo, but I just don't want it to be all like emo. But you guys are really, you know, and talented in like your own ways, because Shield and Ben are near press, right? Different, and I mean that's kind of cool because you, like, your sound is super unique, and you guys have worked with like Teddy Riley. I mean, Rex and FX. Come on, like, Teddy Riley. You guys, I'm from the Bay Area. You guys worked with B. Lewis, and if you guys don't know who B. Lewis is, well, talking to the audience, you should check out his new EP plug.
Yeah, he just dropped it.
Yep,
It's fresh.
Exactly. I mean, and you guys worked with Travi, like Cody Beware. I mean, you guys have worked with super cool people. How does that make you feel? I mean,
just like to make friends, and if we dig their music and they dig our music, we'll collaborate.
It's definitely humbling too, because we work with someone like Teddy Riley or Mike Elizondo, who's Dr. Dre's bass player and produced Eminem and a whole bunch of shit. Like, to like listen to like that stuff growing up and then get to work with them is pretty cool.
Yeah, but you guys super deserve it. And dude, like the cool thing about your voice is you could cover. I mean, it's a wide range. Like from that Michael Jackson cover to Chino Moreno, which was cool. You have to meet Chino, like you guys got to meet Chino.
Yeah,
like,
he said I fucked up his shit though.
Did he say that real?
Yeah.
Really?
So what he says, like, you missed this or something?
No, he said
He had
the wrong cadence.
Yeah.
Did you do the James Brown thing where he catches you off the rhythm? Like,
Should have said he was talking mad shit after I left too about like how
Oh, for real?
sucked on it. So I don't think he liked it.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
No, that's not true at all.
Make me all gullible. Yeah, really?
I'm fucking with you.
I don't like you anymore.
At their whole crew and all their band dudes, it was cool. We got to actually hang out with them, which is definitely weird to be like, taking shots and drinking beer with like one of the bands we literally grew up legitimately idolizing. Holy shit, they're fucking Deftones, and they all like recognized who we were from watching the cover, which is kind of weird. At the end of the day, it's like they spent all this time watching the cover and liking it. And even Chino was talking to Shield as we switched to the end of the song and we added another chorus, went to halftime. Chino, man, it's great. We did like, he's like, yo, hey, we gotta do that shit live. And I was like, what? Did that just happen?
Yeah.
Just like hanging out with those dudes, and especially Abe. He's one of my biggest drum inspirations ever. He's not like this crazy, like over the top session drummer. He's just like, he knows his role in the Deftones, and he's like, to me, he's like 50% of that band. And just like stylistically, what he does is like a huge inspiration for me, and to actually like hang out with those dudes and like Slim said, take shots and like eat. He was like feeding us weed cookies and stuff.
So you guys are super hungry after.
Yeah.
They're really nice dudes. So it's sometimes you run the risk of like meeting people who you idolize and they're fucking assholes.
And that's what I was scared about you guys. I was like, oh shit.
They came from like the same sort of background in different ways. But I got a chance to talk to Chino for like a long time when he was in the studio with us, and basically the way their band started was kind of the way we did. It was just like they were friends / brothers for a long time, and they all grew up listening to R&B, metal, punk, hardcore, whatever, and that's like what we grew up in. That's why their sound is so like, you go to their shows, you see like metalheads, like meatheads, but like the most avant-garde music listening fans, whatever, at their shows, and you see like hip-hop fans at their shows. It's like, that's kind of like what Bad Rabbits is too.
That's kind of exactly what you guys are, because you do have like, because I listen to hardcore and like East Coast punk, like West Coast, like, and it's funny because people are like, well, you're Asian, like, why do you listen to that? And I was like, well, that's what I grew up on, because I had punk friends and I had black friends, and I just like listened to everything. It all just like kind of just like melts together, I guess, you know. So, but your voice is like Fergie and Jesus, man, in combination, bro.
For what?
Fergie and Jesus.
What is that from?
Step Brothers, bro.
Really compared with Jesus Christ.
He's like, oh yeah, he's like, I thought I saw myself floating around my body watching me sing.
But thank you, man.
Request this from me. You gotta know, I'm not just some guy. Brennan, that is the voice of an angel. Brennan, I can't even make eye contact with you right now.
Your voice is like a combination of Fergie and Jesus. Why can't you do that in front of people?
No, man, it's like, it's all real talk, and I mean, you guys are like, for real, it's like an honor to like interview you guys. But yeah, so this actually moves into the next question. I was like, well, since your voice is so unique and all you guys are really talented, and you guys did work with Teddy Riley, I was just wondering if there's gonna be like I suggest, I mean, before I let you go, medley with a rum shaker, just I mean, because I listened to that when I was in 3rd grade. Like my dad got me into like Gorillas in the Mist. Like, oh, my dad, I listened to everything. So I just want to know, like, Rex Next, rum shaker,
It's a booty call.
yeah, and then it can move into. Before I let you go,
You know, if we play another house party somewhere in the West Coast, we'll try to do some shit like
That'd
that.
be tight to cover.
is that how you?
Rum shaker.
Yeah.
Right.
I would
Check baby, check baby, 1, 2.
Yeah, I would not.
I thought about covering No Diggity at one point too.
That's a good. But you gotta have Anthony Hardaway's. Like, a little fun piano.
It'd be cool. I mean,
Just throwing a request out. I mean,
That's probably the best
Request taken.
suggestion
My
for a
nigga.
cover.
yeah.
A lot of people are like see our cover series and